कमेंट्स पढ़ सकूं और आपको रीडिंग दे सकूं। इंस्टाग्राम पे मैं कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ सकता हूं क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा कमेंट्स होते हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे, इसलिए प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए इसी लाइव को। मैं आई एम लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब, so I just went live on YouTube, guys. For those who are saying no live on YouTube, I am live on YouTube now. Please log on to YouTube and आपको वहाँ पे दिख जाएगा मेरा live. I am live right now, guys, and the show is starting.
The following program contains live psychic tarot readings, personal insights, and intuitive guidance intended for entertainment and self-reflection.
Welcome to Shaheer Knows Live, where I take your questions and give you my answers from the great beyond. As always, we have an amazing show planned for you guys tonight. Let's see who all is in the house. Musfira is saying, hey Shaheer, how are you doing? Hey everyone, how are you all? I am doing amazing. Jahan Ali is saying hello. Hi Jahan, how are you doing? Rao Junaid is in the house. He is going to be moderating the chat. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, if you're watching on Instagram and you want a reading, please do join on YouTube so that I can read your cards for you. Emma is saying hello. Hi Emma, how are you doing? Alina is in the house. She's saying hello to everyone. All right. Saddam is saying आपका podcast बहुत अच्छा है, अगला podcast कब आ रहा है? Most likely you're going to see the podcast Friday night or Saturday evening. We are going to be shooting the new podcast tomorrow. It is going to be about a magical topic. So that is the biggest hint that I can give. The next podcast is a much asked for podcast. So we are finally delivering it to you guys. It is going to be, as always, an insightful and eye-opening podcast. So I'm looking forward to recording the podcast tomorrow with Azlan. Hopefully आपको Friday को, on Friday or most likely Saturday, you will be able to see the podcast on my channel. Emma is saying, how are you Shaheer? I am doing good. Emma, how are you? All right guys, let's get the queue lined up, all the platinum members in a single file please, and we can get the show started. Musfira, I have received your payment for a 3-card reading. Musfira, you're going to be the first one to get the reading. You're a walkie, so we're going to add 1, 2, and 3 points to the walkies. You're going to be starting off the show. Musfira, please comment your question. For those who are watching on Instagram, if you are wanting, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि मैं आपकी रीडिंग करूं तो प्लीज़ YouTube पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. Instagram पे मैं इंटरैक्ट नहीं कर सकता हूं because the comments go really fast. On YouTube, I can keep track of what you're saying. So if you are wanting a reading, if you want to interact with me, guys who are watching on Instagram, please join on YouTube. My YouTube is the same as my Instagram name, Shaheer Knows. You just go on YouTube and type Shaheer Knows and you will be able to see my live over there also. तो जो लोग भी YouTube पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है. $1 million रीडिंग जो कि आधे घंटे 25 मिनट्स की रीडिंग होती है, उसमें 3 सवाल आप पूछ सकते हैं और आपका बर्थ कोड भी अनलॉक होता है. दैट इज़ फॉर 99,000 rupees. A 3-card reading, which is our best seller, our hot seller, it is for 10,000 rupees. A 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल जो हैं वो यहाँ पे आपको दिख रही होंगी. ये आ गई मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे लिखी हुई. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा. उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. सो अगर आप YouTube पे देख रहे हैं, सिंपली मेक द बैंक ट्रांसफ़र, मेंशन इन द चैट, लाइव चैट, दैट यू हैव पेड. I will verify your payment and immediately you can comment your question and then I will do the reading for you. We will start with Musfira's reading. She is the first one to do the transfer and book her 3-card reading, and we are going to start with a 3-card reading for Musfira. She says, Shaheer, I wanted to ask something in the reading. There's a man named Sabi. He's a lawyer. We had some money related issues with him. To sort everything out, a third person named Jamal was helping us. All right, I'm assuming she's going to comment the second half of the question also, Musfira, or is this the question? All right, the second half of the question is here. Musfira is saying, a few months ago we returned all of Sabi's money through Jamal, but now Jamal is not responding to our messages or calls. He has even blocked us, and whenever we visit his office, his guards make... All right, something is going on. I understand. Musfira, please comment the rest of your question. His guards make up excuses. I want to know what's going on his side, and what questions you suggest I should ask in the reading regarding this situation. All right. We cannot talk to Sabi about these things due to some personal reasons, and we're stressed about why Jamal suddenly backed off. All right. All right, Musfira, just tell me this in the comments, in the chat, that has the money related issue been resolved with Sabi? Has that been done? So just let me know that in the comments and we will begin your reading. Sabi के साथ जो आपकी मनी प्रॉब्लम चल रही थी मुस्फिरा, क्या वो रिजॉल्व हो गई थी थ्रू जमाल, या सभी को अभी तक पैसे नहीं मिले हैं? जस्ट लेट मी नो दैट एंड वी विल बिगिन योर 3-card रीडिंग. ऑल राइट गाइज, जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. शहीर नोज के नाम से मेरा चैनल है. ऑल राइट, फाकिहा's पेमेंट फॉर अ... And Musfira, has Jamal received the money? Has Jamal received the money from your side? Rao Junaid, Fakiha's payment has been received for a 1-card reading, Rao. The payment has been received from Fakiha. Musfira, please tell me if... All right, guys, whoever is watching on Instagram, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ YouTube पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. मेरा यही सेम नाम है YouTube पे भी, Shaheer Knows, and I can do your reading over there. On Instagram I will not be able to read the comments because they go very fast, so I cannot see any Instagram comments right now. The live that you are watching on Instagram is actually... All right, guys, let's see. Here we go.
Time for a 3-card reading.
Let's see what's in store, what is going on in this situation. All right, the first card has come out. It has come out face down. The second card has in the present is coming out as the arcane. The third card has jumped out, but another card has flipped over also. So there is something that's going on, which I will show you. I will have to switch over here, Musfira, to the big boy table because, ooh, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Okay. सो पहली बात तो ये है कि आपकी जो एम्प्रेस है वो उल्टी आई है, मीनिंग दैट शी इज मेकिंग डायरेक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट विद दिस कार्ड ओवर हियर. Usually the empress appears like this, meaning that you cannot see what is going on behind your back, but this empress has appeared upside down, meaning that you are very well aware of the fact as to what is going on. This card is representing Jamal over here. They were supposed to do this. They were supposed to do this. However, this person has gone rogue. They are blocking you off, and the reason is that they are putting this situation away. This was supposed to happen. All right, the payment was supposed to be transferred, but in fact, this person has gone rogue. They are appearing as the evil person over here in this situation, and it is very likely that they are doing something which you would not approve of. Perhaps they are taking the money away, Musfira, and they are not planning on returning it. और यहाँ पे हमें ये दिख रहा है कि they were supposed to be the messenger. They were supposed to be the carrier of this money to this person over here. But ये card जो है आपका ये बाहर नहीं आया है. It just flipped over. And the reason why is perhaps because of their own greed for money. Because perhaps they want to keep the money for themselves. And that is why they are just going to be using these funds for themselves. So that is what's going on. It is turning or perhaps going towards a police case. I would say that you need to contact the authorities and so that you can resolve this situation, because this person blocking you like this and doing the complete opposite of what they were supposed to do over here. So the tarot is showing us what was supposed to happen. This card flipped over by itself just as an indication of what was supposed to happen, but the card that jumped out was this card, meaning that they are being shown as a truly evil person, and you are very well aware, your mother is aware of this whole situation also. So जो आप लोग को लग रहा है वो ही बिल्कुल सच है. All right. And from what I am seeing, no, that contact has not been done. That contact has not been done. If they would have spoken to Sabi about it, then the payment would have been received. But from what we are seeing over here, this person is doing the complete opposite of what they were meant to do. They are not transferring the payment over here, what was supposed to happen. All right. Food for the Table is saying, this is the first time I'm joining your live. Welcome to the stream, Food for the Table. This is my live where I read tarot cards for people. They comment their questions, they do a quick bank transfer, and then we do their reading. So Musfira, that is what's going on. You need to contact the authorities. You need to report this person to the police so that the money can be retrieved and recovered. That was your 3-card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. Yes, he is using the money for his own use. Absolutely, that is what I see is going on. Very high chances that that is going on. That is what the tarot is referring to. All right. SF review कह रहे हैं, when will I get engaged? Please Shaheer, I always join your live but never got a chance. बहुत सिंपल है, फ्री रीडिंग्स नहीं होती हैं इस लाइव के अंदर. अगर आप चाह रही हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3-card reading is for 10,000 rupees. This is our best seller. A 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees and a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा, उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. ऑल राइट Emma, if you are watching, please comment your question, Emma, followed by Sheikh, then Sarah, then Fakiha with a 1-card reading, and then so on. Emma, if you are watching, if you have a question for today, Emma, please do comment and let us know, and we will begin with your reading. All right, Emma is saying, since it was confirmed twice by you that me and my partner are destined to be together, I wanted to ask when and where will we get married? It's often an interesting topic for our long discussions. All right, let's see. Musfira is saying, thank you, Shaheer. You are most welcome, Musfira. You are most welcome. जो लोग भी इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. सारी डिटेल्स आपके सामने यहाँ पे लिखी हुई हैं. All right, let's see. This is a 3-card reading for Emma. Emma is a platinum member, which is why she gets a 3-card reading in every session. जो लोग भी platinum member बनना चाहते हैं, you can go to Shaheer Knows gmail.com। यूट्यूब की लाइव चैट में मैंने अपना कमेंट पिन किया हुआ है, उसके अंदर लिंक है, वहां पर जाके आप प्लैटिनम मेंबरशिप को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। साथ में आपको एनिग्मा ड्रीम कास्ट सब्लिमिनल साउंड ट्रैक सिस्टम भी मिलेगा उसी प्राइस के अंदर एडेड। All right, let's see what is going on with Emma's situation. Emma is saying, where are we getting married? Let's see, the first card has come out. Let's see, the second card has also jumped out. Ooh, okay. Mariam's payment for a 3-card reading has been received. Rajunet, please add Mariam to the queue for a 3-card reading. Please add Mariam to the queue for a 3-card reading. All right, Emma, right now at this point in time, you're getting the 50-50 card. So it is either going to be where you are, or it is either going to be where they are right now. Chances are, from what I'm seeing, is that you are going to be pulled towards where they are. So perhaps it's going to be Australia, perhaps it is going to be a place where it's going to be a situation where they are going to say that I really want to, like, prefer this place, and whatever they're going to decide, you are going to give in at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. Regarding your marriage, what I'm seeing is that it is going to be a perfect day. You're getting the most perfect card in all of tarot, which is describing your future. When we talk about you and your partner, there are a lot of things that play over here. There's going to be a lot that's going to be on your plate, on his plate, as this thing is going to, come together. However, you guys are going to pull through and make it happen. Right now, if I were to tell you for sure and put my finger on it, that would not be fair, because in the present you're getting the 50-50 card. So the situation could swing either way. However, my intuition tells me that the things are going to lean towards his preference, perhaps where he is or where he lives. All right. Regarding how things are going to be after marriage, I have already seen it in the card, which is describing your marriage as, the perfect situation. Things are going to be very streamlined. However, this card that I'm getting over here is showing me that you guys have been through a lot together as a couple. You're getting the Tower over here, and there is a lot that you guys have been through and still come out of the situation stronger than before. So no matter what happens, no matter where life takes you, you guys keep coming back together. And like I said, you're getting the 50-50 card over here, because you are both putting an equal amount of energy to the relationship. That was your 3-card reading, Emma. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, next in line we have Sheikh. Sheikh, if you're watching, please comment your question and we will begin with your reading. Sheikh, if you're watching, we will wait for Sheikh to comment his question. Emma is saying, thank you, Shaheer. You are most welcome, Emma. Thank you so much once again for sending your question. I really appreciate it. And as always, it's a pleasure to be reading the 3 cards for you. Sheikh, we are waiting for you to comment your question. If Sheikh is going to not be present on the stream, then we can just reserve his slot and move on to the next person. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए ताकि मैं आपको रीडिंग दे सकूं. There are no free readings in the show. इस शो के अंदर कोई भी फ्री रीडिंग्स जो है All right, we're doing Sheikh's 3-card reading. Sheikh is a member. जो लोग भी इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, मेरा कमेंट पिन हुआ है इंस्टाग्राम पे, प्लीज़ उसको पढ़ लीजिए. इंस्टाग्राम पे क्वेश्चंस मत कमेंट करें, यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करें. सारी डिटेल्स मैंने नीचे पिन किए हुए हैं कमेंट के अंदर. Sheikh is a platinum member, which is why he has just scored 3 points. This is a 3-card reading for Sheikh, and here we go.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
All right, I have received Sheikh's question. I have read it, so it's completely fine. Uh, Afifa's payment has not been received. Afifa's payment has not been received. As soon as it is received, I will check again in a bit and I will let you know. All right, Sheikh, the first card that's jumping out is the star, but the star, I flipped it upside down. It came out like this actually. So the star is appearing like this. All right, so you were talking about where it is and if it's still going on. So what I would say to you, let all the cards come out first actually. So this is a good practice. All right, this is like close to Mother Nature and everything like that. This card shows us immense power and a healthy, happy practice, but this card came out upside down, meaning that this is referring to the evil, dark practices which were happening against your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law was in fact being targeted, as we can see in this card over here. Someone in the family is definitely trying to aim at them, and these evil practices are going on over here. This card is appearing upside down. So वैलिडेशन है डार्क प्रैक्टिसेस की. ऑल राइट, और फिर उसके बाद हमारे को यहाँ पे पता लग रहा है कि प्रेजेंट में भी टारगेट किया जा रहा है. ऑल राइट, अब उसके बाद देखते हैं कि आगे जाते हुए कैसी लग रही है सिचुएशन, इफ इट्स स्टिल हैपनिंग और वेयर परहैप्स दे आर प्रैक्टिसिंग इट, इफ वी कैन सी समथिंग. All right, she's getting protection. She is getting protected from all these things that are happening. So what you will now notice is that slowly she is going to start moving towards recovery, and any thing that your in-laws are currently suffering, it is now going to start finally moving towards betterment, Sheikh, because you're getting a very positive card over here. So she's getting protection. Perhaps she is aligning herself more with positive practices, and she is taking the precautions now perhaps which are needed to protect herself from these situations. So that is what I see happening currently. In the present, somebody is trying to aim at her. However, going towards the future, I see that it is going to start to lead her towards a happy and safe, healthy recovery from all these things. All right, regarding the situation, this is just going to start to disappear slowly. And ऐसी मुझे कोई जगह नहीं दिख रही है जहाँ पे, if there is a garden in the house, perhaps you need to check there, because we are seeing the card which shows Mother Nature over here like this. So perhaps near nature. However, this is all happening in the past. In the present, somebody is aiming at her, but going towards the future, she is very well protected from all these things. That was your 3-card reading, Sheikh. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. Maddie is joining us in the house after an eternity. Welcome back to the stream. Maddie is our platinum member. Maddie, how are you doing? All right. Next in line, we have Sarah, who is also another platinum member. Motivation saying, hello, I want a 3-card reading. बहुत सिंपल है मोटिवेशन, NC1TF. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, 3-card reading is for 10,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे, आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा. उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. सारा हैज कमेंटेड हर क्वेश्चन एंड सारा इज सेइंग something. I will read Sarah's comment in just a moment. I need to check if Afifa's payment for a 3-card reading has been received or not. And Afifa's 3-card reading payment has still not been received. So I don't understand where she's sending the money from. It has not been received. Sarah is saying, I want to know how my in-laws view me as a person, the reputation or image I've built within my in-laws, and whether there's anyone among them I should be particularly mindful or cautious around. All right. Maddie saying, I'm good, thank you, Shaheer. I keep missing your live sessions due to work. Happy to be here though. All right, most welcome. Fake Singh, I have a car practical exam on 24th November. Will I pass? Please tell me with your intuition. Fake, जब पेमेंट रिसीव होगी तो आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. अभी तक रिसीव नहीं हुई है पेमेंट. All right. We are doing a reading now for Sarah. Let's see. Sarah is a platinum member, which is why she just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the platinum members. This is a 3-card reading for Sarah, and here we go.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
All right, Sarah is saying your voice is not clear. Sarah, do not worry. Everything is being recorded. Everything is being recorded. If you are not able to hear me, that's fine. This will be posted afterwards. You can watch it till your heart's content. So do not worry. Fakia is saying send हो गई है payment. आपने confirm भी किया है. How can I confirm when the payment has not been sent? I shared receipt. Fakia, when did you make the payment? Did you make it right now? Because I'm checking for the payment right now as it's happening. Did you make the payment in advance before? Wait. There's a bit of a confusion. Afifa's payment has not been received. I apologize. Fakia's payment has been received for a 1-card reading. Fakia sent payment for a 1-card reading. Afifa and Fakia have two very similar names. Got them confused. Fakia's payment has been received. Fakia's payment has been received. Afifa's payment has not been received. Afifa's payment has not been received. Afifa, the moment it hits my account, it is not reflecting in my account. Let me just check again, and then we will begin Sarah's reading. All right, Afifa, can you tell me the account name from which you sent? Because I have received a payment, but it's not from your name. So can you please let me know कि बैंक अकाउंट का नाम क्या है? I'm not asking about the name of the bank. I'm asking about the person whose the account is under their name. So what is their name? What's the account name? I have just received the payment, just came through for a 3-card reading. Rabia's payment has been received. All right, see, that's how you do a payment now. Rabia's payment has been received, but Afifa's payment has not been received. Afifa Rafiq, your payment has not been received. I have received a payment from Musfira that was way before the session started, then from Mariam, then from Rabia just now. Afifa, your payment has not come through. I'm very sorry to say your payment has not come here. If you're sending money internationally, just understand that it can take up to an hour or two, or even 1 or 2 business days if you're sending it from abroad. If you're sending it locally, a local bank transfer, it should appear instantly. However, FIFA, your payment has not been received. We will still wait. Don't worry, I'm still here. However, if it's not received in this session, we will have to do your reading in the next session. I'm just going to tell you that. All right, Rabia's payment has been received for a 3-card reading. Please add her to the queue. All right, we're doing Sarah's reading. We need to see if somebody is saying things behind Sarah's back to her in-laws. All right. Okay. Let's see. We're getting the hangman in the present. All right. Sarah, from what I am seeing that's happening over here is that there is one person. It's not your father-in-law, it's not your mother-in-law, it's one other person in the family. I cannot put my finger on it. Who it is someone in the family. Perhaps it's a woman who is not very accepting, perhaps a sister-in-law or someone like that in the family. I'm not sure. A daughter in the house or someone like that. which is, I wouldn't say that they're saying things behind your back, but they are just not convinced enough yet. Perhaps in your husband's side of the family, there is someone who is not convinced enough yet, and they're taking their sweet time, and it has nothing to do with you. It's just who they are. They take time to perhaps settle in with a person, or they require just a healthy amount of time to be spent with them in order to um, gel in with you. But as you go towards the future, there will always be one person or the other who is going to be feeling a bit hostile towards you. And it is not like that they hate you or something. It is just your niceness that puts them on edge. And here's what that means: it means that you are so nice that they feel that maybe this person, now you, are going to be more important for everyone just because you're so nice. All right. तो ये जो चीज़ है ना, आपकी जो अच्छाई है, अनफॉर्चुनेटली वही आपको जो है वो ऐसी सिचुएशन के अंदर डालती है. And it is your niceness. However, in the longer run, I see that your mother-in-law and father-in-law, they love you, they're very accepting of you, they appreciate you, and they're going to be very understanding. However, it is just your niceness that makes other people's jealous. All right, that how a person can be so nice. Oh my God, she's so perfect, and now I have to compete with that. It could even be another woman in the family who is perhaps at the same level as you. So perhaps a siblings, your husband's siblings, wife, or someone like that. So that was your 3 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. Afifa, don't worry. Whenever your payment is received, I will let you know. I understand you've made it through Tap. International payments take time. All right. Alina is saying history is made today. If you know, you know. I don't understand what it means. What happened today that's special? Mohammed Kaif is saying, hi Shaheer, I am back after so long. Remember me? Mohammed Kaif, there is only one person who appears on my stream and asks me if I remember them, and that is you. So just reading your message, even if you message this from an anonymous account, I would still know that it's you. Alina is saying, I'll tell you in the DM. All right. Now even I'm curious as to what is going on that is historic. All right, let's see who is next in line. Please comment your question. Let's see who is next in line in the queue. We have Fakiha with a 1-card reading. Fakiha, if you're watching, please comment your question for a 1-card reading, and we will begin with your reading. Fakiha, please comment your question. We are waiting for you, Fakiha. Please comment your question. Rao, whoever is next in line, please do comment their name so that they know that they are up. Rao, please keep a check of the queue. Fakir saying, I have a car practical exam on 24 November. Will I pass? Please tell me with your intuition. All right. Let's see. Here we go.
It's time for a 1-card reading.
Okay, guys. Fakiha is. There seems to be a bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. Fakiha is a walkie, and she has just scored 1 point for the walkies. Okay. 1 card has jumped out, and that is appearing to be Fakiha. You're very stressed out. You're very, very worried. However, what I'm seeing is that you're getting the awards, you're reaping the rewards, and whatever certificate, whatever thing is going on, you are so worried that you are going to be, caring even more about the situation. And just because of that, I would say that the card at least is referring to you being successful. It is showing high signs of success and you passing this exam. That is what the card is saying. I wish this was a 3 card reading so I could go into more in depth. However, this is a positive card to get, so I would say very high chances for you to pass this exam, as you are getting rewarded from what we can see over here. All right, that was your 1 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, Mariam, please comment your question. Please comment your question for a 3 card reading.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए ताकि मैं आपके लिए रीडिंग कर सकूं. बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3 कार्ड रीडिंग 10,000 की है, 1 कार्ड रीडिंग 5,000 की है, 7 कार्ड रीडिंग 20,000 की है. मरियम कहती है कैन आई हैव अ रीडिंग ऑफ करंट एनर्जी सराउंडिंग मी, और स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन पोस्ट करूं. I would say please comment a specific question. It's very easy for me to do a generic reading also, but I want to give you the details specific of what you want to ask. I want to provide the value for the time that you are spending here. So comment a specific question and we will begin your reading. Nadia Noor is saying, is it free? Is anything free in life other than oxygen and sleep? All right. So no, there are no free readings. Ye samne, the charges are written over here. Yet it is 1/4 of the screen. All right. It is 1/3 of the screen. The prices, and people still have the mind and time to say that is it free. My bank details are mentioned here, and people still have the mind and time to say if it's free. All right, let's see who all is here. All right, Aisha Zahid's payment for a 3-card reading has been received. Rajunit, please add Aisha Zahid to the queue for a 3-card reading. Her payment has been received. Rajunit, please add her. Mariam कहती हैं, okay, I want to get married. क्या मुझे loving partner, loving in-laws मिलेंगे? क्योंकि I am very caring and loving person. All right, Mariam, let's do it. Let's see what is in store. Let's see what is happening over here. Okay, first card has jumped out. We will put it over here. Second card has jumped out. It has come out face up. We are getting the strength, or the force card number 11 has shown up. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. All right, that is what we are getting over here. Very, very good card to get. You are getting motherly love. All right, this is the mother and daughter card. So when you're asking me, Mariam, about Zoya is saying hello from India, Shaheed. A very big hello from Pakistan to you, Zoya, also. All right, Mariam, you are asking about getting good in-laws. You're getting the father card over here. You're getting the mother and daughter card over here. So these two people are going to be keeping you like a daughter, all right? And then you are yourself becoming a mother, and it's because of the family's love, you are then going to become almost like an engine of love that is then going to transfer all the love that you are receiving towards your child. So definitely you are getting all these things. You are getting a good partner, you are getting the right in-laws, and definitely your energy is very open. I'm seeing that you are going to be very lucky when you walk into this situation, and there is not a thing that you are not being blessed with when it comes to the marriage situation, which is your question also over here. So you're getting the father, you're getting the mother, you yourself are the daughter, and then we're getting just immense feelings and vibes and energies of motherhood over here. The staff over here is extending from your navel and it's coming all the way up to your mind, meaning that you have already started to see the world through the eyes of a mother, and that is a very, very good thing, a very positive thing. You want to nurture people around you, and that is what the universe is also, ricocheting back at you, which is a very Sarah, perhaps that's the person you need to, be close to. So yeah, Sarah, you need to keep an eye and just be close to them. Do not give them the opportunity to, go sideways. Mariam, it is all happening right as we're speaking. So yes, I see that happening. Perhaps this year or early next year. That is what I see happening. Naveen is saying, hey Shaheer, please tell me about my upcoming year. Yes, I would love to if you purchase a reading. Charges are over here. My bank details are over there. All right, let's see. Okay, Maddie, we are waiting for you to comment your question. Maddie, please comment your question and we will begin with your reading. Maddie, please comment your question and we will begin with your reading. Maddie, we are waiting for you. What step I take now towards true financial freedom and what outcome can I expect? All right. Zoya is saying, tell me something. Zoya, please understand there are no free readings. Zoya from India. There are no free readings on this show. The charges are written over here. I have no idea how you're going to be able to make a bank transfer from India to Pakistan because there is so much drama, political drama between the two countries. However, I wish that we lived in a free world and there were no borders and the traveling was free. So, anyway. So you have to transfer the amount for me to do the reading. Let's see. Okay, Maddie, let's see what's going on to achieve true financial freedom. Firstly, you need a mentor. We're getting the mentor card over here. You need somebody whose footsteps you need to follow in. Alright, review बाजी कह रही हैं, how do I sign up for the reading? ये charges लिखे हुए हैं, 3 card reading 10,000 rupees की है, 1 card reading 5,000 rupees की है, 7 card reading 20,000 rupees की है. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है. ऑनलाइन बैंक ट्रांसफर करना पड़ेगा अपनी बैंकिंग ऐप से अगेंस्ट दीज बैंक डिटेल्स ओवर हियर. जैसे ही बैंक ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा आप बताएंगे नीचे कमेंट्स में कि मैंने पेमेंट कर दी है, मैं इसे वेरीफाई करूंगा, उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. ऑल राइट मैडी, वी आर सीइंग दैट यू नीड अ मेंटोर, यू नीड समबडी whose footsteps you need to follow in, and then you also need the partnership card over here. So 2 people together, you need to follow in someone's footsteps. Very likely that perhaps somebody whose business is already established, you need to start off with them and then you have to do something of your own, but you need to gain the experience which is very much not there currently, Maddie. All right, and then finally, once you have been through these things and you have made a list, put that money of that same business or perhaps start something of your own. But after gaining the experience, you need the safety net, Maddie, to start off these things. The financial freedom is there. However, there is no point in going towards financial freedom if there is a chance of you getting hurt. So play it smart, play it safe. And work with the safety net as you are, going off into this. When you watch a balancing act in the circus who walks over the tightrope, do you think they did that on the first day? No, they have a safety net. They start off with perhaps 5 feet, 3 feet off the ground, and they try to walk the rope first. So that is what I'm seeing happening over here. You need to walk on the tight rope, I get it. However, you need to work with the safety net and you need to be close to the ground right now, Maddie. As you move forward, if you follow my advice, I promise you that you are going to do amazing financially and you will achieve that freedom. That was your 3 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, that was a 3 card reading for Maddie. Let's see who is next in the queue. Let's see, where is the queue? Next in line, we have motivation. Motivation, if you're watching, please comment your question for a 3 card reading. Motivation, Rao, please write. All right, Rabia is her name. All right. Rabia with a 3 card reading, followed by Aisha Zahid with a 3 card reading, and then we have the queue that is empty. Dr. Maida Ashraf on Instagram is saying how your every reading is so accurate. It's because I've been doing this since the past 20 years now. So अगर आप कोई भी चीज़ 20 साल के लिए करेंगे तो obviously you are going to be amazing at it. All right. Maddie saying thank you, Shaheer. You are most welcome, Maddie. Musfira is saying, you said in my reading that the matter is going into a police case. What did you mean by that? What do I mean by that? Musfira, you need to ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. What do I mean by that? When I say it's going to turn into a police case, it means that you need to report it to the police. That's all I meant. All right. Rabia is saying, I want a reading for my career, or you can say financial freedom. I left my 9 to 5 job as I don't want to do that. I want to build my own brand that can be a business or through social media presence. All right, I understand. I also started doing masters, but left that due to some issues with the management. All right, I understand. Let's do this for motivation. This is a 3 card reading. Let's add some points, 1, 2, and 3 points. So इससे पहले जो है हमने किसकी reading करी है Maddie के लिए, so 3 points for Maddie also. All right. Maddie is saying, by the way, happy birthday in advance, Shaheer. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Maddie. That is so sweet of you. Yes, absolutely. My birthday is right around the corner. I have come to that point where all the friends and all the people, who would send me gifts, I just don't get the time to get back to everyone. So I'm not sure if this year is going to be very happening or not. So, yes, that is true. All right. See. Now, Junaid, Maham Arif has sent a wanting readings. As soon as everybody is done and nobody else is booking a reading, I will then go offline and do other things. All right. Rao Maham's payment has been received. Please add her to the queue. Her payment has been received. All right, let's see what's going on for motivation. Okay, let's see. She has left her job. All right, you are somebody who is planning a lot. All right, is thinking a lot. आपके दिमाग में जो है वो सिर्फ काम और काम ही चल रहा है. All right. Yes for a 3 card. Yes. Yes for 3 card. एंड आप अभी प्लानिंग स्टेज में हैं. ऑलराइट, प्लानिंग स्टेज में हैं, बट इस वक्त महम आप जो हैं वो सोच रही हैं Guys, is my voice okay now? Is my voice okay now? Maham is saying, I already have your Enigma portal. And then she's saying, your voice is breaking, Shavir. The length, the amount of work that people put towards ruining my name by adding an extra letter in there. Eating a letter is fine because I can understand that you are typing and you are typing in very fast. But when you go to the extra length and extra mile to add an extra letter and calling me Shavir, when you're following me on YouTube and Instagram, and yet you still manage to add an extra V so that everybody can see that my name is Shavir, like, are you serious? Okay, anyways. So here's what's going on. So you're planning a lot, but currently you are feeling defeated. All right, the energy overall is low, so that is why it feels like it is going to be a lot more that you can chew on right now. All right. Aisha Zahid, can you please fix voice issue before my reading? Aisha Zahid, do not panic. You are watching a live stream, so it's normal for the voice to break. However, this live is going to be posted, and when it's posted, this is also being recorded. So the recording will be posted. All right. Once it's posted, then you are going to see it very, very fluently and flawlessly. So stop stressing. However, if somehow everything ends and the stream ends and you are not able to get a reading, I will be there in the next session to do your reading. So don't worry, I'm not running away with your money. You will get your answers. Don't worry. All right. Anyway. Okay. Afifa has sent 50 dirhams. Thank you very much, Afifa. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay. So currently overall energy is down, motivation, and that is why we are seeing, that अभी ना आप बहुत overwhelmed हो रही हैं. You are feeling very overwhelmed before you go into this. So it's not even about the fact that am I going to be able to do this or not. It's also about the fact that there is a lot of procrastination that's going on. And there's a lot of things that you're doing in your mind, but you are not able to get off your feet at this point in time. You have been in the same place, in your house, in the same corner, on bed, for too long, and you're sitting idle, and the work or perhaps the muscle movement that is needed is not being done right now, and that in turn is bringing your overall energy down. And the want to start a business is very much there. The want to achieve financial freedom is very much there, but you are not willing to do anything about it. All right. तो वो सब चीजें कैसे आएंगी? You need to start moving. You need to kick back into action, whether if it's you going out and playing a sport, whether if it's you doing any kind of movement around the house, but you need to get out of your room, you need to get out of your house. Even if it's going out somewhere, you need a change of energy, because I'm seeing immense energy depletion when it comes to your case over here, motivation. And that's why in the future, you have everything. You have the funds, you have the mind, you have the planning, you have the backing, you have the safety. Everything is aligned for you, except your energy is very much down, and which is why you are feeling so depleted that this is overwhelming you from going into this territory of you starting your own business. All right. So please take into account your energy, rebuild it back up, join the gym, go out for a run, go out for cycling, whatever it is, go play paddle, anything at all. You need to get back on the horse in order for you to start getting into or attacking this with the right sense of attitude. All right. When that is done, you will be ready to go into it, and then there will be no looking back. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, next in line we have, who do we have next in line? Can I please have some cold water, please? I'm so thirsty right now. I would really appreciate it in my favorite bottle. I would really appreciate it. All right, Aisha Zahid is next in line for a 3-card reading. Aisha, if you are watching, please comment your question. It's high time. Let's go. Let's get going, Aisha. If you're watching, please comment your question. Aisha is saying, we've been trying to conceive for a while. Can you tell when would I conceive, as in which month? And do we need extensive medical help in our case? And is my hubby interested in any other girl whom he texts? All right. Okay. Aisha is, and Aisha se pehle we had motivation, which was 1, 2, and 3. Followed by this question, which is 1, 2, and 3 points. Once again, for the walkies are catching up. In fact, they are again ahead of the members. All right, Aisha Zahid, we will do your reading now. This is a 3-card reading for Aisha, and here we go.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
All right. Tuba Tokir is saying, can you do it for free? No, I cannot. Okay, let's see. Cards are falling down. I will have to do this again. Oh. Sahar Hamdani is saying, hello, can I ask you a question here? No, you cannot ask me a question here. Because if you read the pinned comment, Instagram पे मैंने comment pin करके नीचे लिखा हुआ है, please उसको read करें. YouTube पे आके join करिए, YouTube पे जाके लिखिए Shaheer Knows, वहाँ पे मैं live हूँ. Instagram पे मैं reading नहीं कर सकता हूँ because comments बहुत जल्दी जाते हैं. YouTube पे आके अगर आपको reading चाहिए तो YouTube पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. यही लाइव YouTube पे भी लाइव है. शहीर नोज सर्च करिए, वहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा. वहाँ पे आके कमेंट करिए, वहाँ पे आपकी रीडिंग हो जाएगी. फ्री रीडिंग्स नहीं है. 3 कार्ड रीडिंग 10,000 रुपीज़ की है, 1 कार्ड रीडिंग 5,000 रुपीज़ की और 7 कार्ड रीडिंग 20,000 रुपीज़ की है. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करेंगी आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा. उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. All right, we're doing Aisha's reading and we have received the cards over here, Aisha. पहली बात तो ये है that medical intervention is required. आपका जो पहला कार्ड आ रहा है वो health कार्ड आ रहा है. We are getting the medicine card over here specifically. So that is definitely that's required. In fact, if I zoom in, even the card is saying the beginning letter of the cards are IV. All right, so I would interpret that as IVF. All right, but there is definitely the health symbol is over here and that is being shown as your first card over here. All right. And it's because of this situation, it is perhaps giving a birth to some new ideas, all right, which are embarking within your marriage. And your marriage is currently going through a lot of very interesting and unique and very new kinds of energies, which is making you feel all kinds of things. That perhaps my husband is texting someone else, he's talking to someone else, and you are just your mind is being bombarded with all kinds of ideas, but the root cause is because of what you are experiencing over here. However, I will tell you this, that what you're feeling is completely normal. I do not see any indication of another person walking into the situation. However, there might be some friends who are just wanting to talk. Now, if you are the kind of person who says that my husband should not have any female friends, then that is something else. Then you need to stop, because the friends are there, male and female. All right. However, if you're thinking it's a romantic interest, that is not what I'm seeing as an indication. It's just going to be friends. All right. But female friends are there. That is what I will say to you. उसके बाद यहाँ पे हमें ये दिख रहा है that we are getting finally towards the future. You are going to be blessed with a child. It's not happening this year in the present. It's not happening. It's going to be happening next year or the year after that. Given the fact that you're going to follow this advice over here, he is definitely becoming a father. He is becoming more mature, and then it is very likely that it is going to result into either one child after another or even twins. The father of two children is over here. All right, in your final card that's being shown. That is all that I see regarding your current situation. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's see who is next in line. Mr. Bean is joining us in the house. Hello, how is it going? All right, next in line we have Maham Arif with a 3-card reading. Maham, if you are watching. Aisha is saying, Shaheer, your voice is breaking. I hope when you post I can hear it completely. Yes, absolutely. You should be able to. All right. Aisha is saying, thanks for the reading. You are most welcome, Aisha. All right, Maham, we are waiting for you to comment your question. As soon as you do comment your question, we will begin your reading. You are perhaps going to be the last one. If nobody else books the reading, I will be off after this reading. So जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि शो ख़त्म ना हो तो you can book a reading. If nobody books a reading, I will be then ending the show over here after Maham's reading. Maham, we are waiting for you to comment your question for a 3-card reading. Emma is saying, all the best, Aisha. May your life be blessed with a child soon. That is so sweet. Emma. Maham, we are waiting for you to comment your question. Maham, if you are watching. Maham, perhaps you can send it in parts or try to write it a bit differently. If it still does not work, Maham, then go on Instagram, and my live is also live on Instagram. You can comment there and I can read it. So go on Instagram, मेरे account पे जाओ, वहाँ पे मेरा live आ रहा होगा, वहाँ पे जाके comment कर दो अपना question and I will see it there. Yes, if you are going to fix your energy, you will definitely get clarity as to what you should do. Absolutely. Okay, Maham, we have received your question. Pakistan 2000 is saying, what is the process? 3-card reading is for 10,000 rupees, 1 card for 5,000, 7 card for 20,000. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading will begin. All right. Maham is saying, will Waleed marry me if he's loyal to me? Because he's claiming that his family isn't supportive towards him in our case. I want to know if he's lying or what's going on. When will it happen? All right. Let's see. Let's finally put an end to this matter with Waleed doing this. What does it really mean? Let's see. One card has fallen out. And it is, you will be surprised, it is the marriage card that has fallen out to the ground. Mind is thinking about the marriage in the mind space. We are getting married, so marriage is definitely on your mind. The tarot is instantly validating your question. All right. Okay, Mr. Bean is saying something very, very good. Hey, Shaheed, just wanted to share with you that I've recovered from my illness, the one I found out through your readings. I'm still discovering all the amazing things about my new home. All right, am I saying congratulations, Bean? That is amazing to hear. Motivation is saying, okay, thank you so much. This, for some reason, was very, very overwhelming. Thank you so much. Big thanks to you and loads of prayers. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see, Maham. Your second card in the present is the Arcane. All right. So definitely this thing is going sideways and you're getting the Hangman in the future. From what I'm seeing today, look, energies are always changing, and I will hope and pray, Maham, that this thing takes a U-turn and things go out in the right favor for you. However, your current energy regarding with this person right now is pointing towards them feeling very isolated for some reason, and their energy is not matching with you currently. I hope that you're going to be able to, this situation will go in your favor. However, what the current energy or the trajectory is going towards is them showing that they are either dealing with something on their end which they are not sharing with you, and because of that they are feeling this way. And definitely उनके ऊपर family का भी pressure है, but they have had some kind of thing which they have been through, which has just put them off from everything, and you are also unfortunately being picked up in that bad energy regarding this situation with them, and they are also feeling very isolated. They want to be left alone right now. They are cutting off all ties. They're spending a lot of time in isolation. So it's just not with you, it's with everyone around them. It's like they are going through a phase, or they're surrounding themselves or perhaps trapped in a bubble where they do not want to deal with anyone's energy right now. My advice would be to just give them their space and their time and let them deal with whatever they're dealing with on their end, so that when they come out of this bubble, you can be there to receive them with love, with open arms. But till then, I would say keep your distance, because this person should not be messed with. Their energy that's surrounding them, it can ruin things further if you try to force it with them. That is your 3-card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. Okay guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the show, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to all the platinum members who joined in, all the walkies who sent in questions. Thank you so much for being here and watching and enjoying the show. It was an absolute pleasure for me to be doing these readings for you. We are going to meet again on Wednesday now. Next week, Wednesday, I am going to see, in fact, not Wednesday, I'm going to see you guys Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to see you guys definitely. And then after that, so Wednesdays and Saturdays, we are going to be doing these sessions. Once again, thank you so much for all the platinum members for joining in, and to all the people who sent in their questions. Mohammed Singh, is he loyal to me? From what I see in the reading, yes, they are loyal to you, but the energy that's surrounding them is very negative right now, so keep your distance. Afifa is saying happy birthday in advance. Thank you so much, Afifa. That is so sweet of you. Afifa, your payment was not received, I believe, so we will have to carry on to the next session. Am I saying thank you, Shaheed? Have a wonderful night. All right. Mohammed Ibrahim Sheikh is saying happy birthday in advance. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And with that being said, my name is Shaheer Knows, and let's do this again sometime.
If you enjoyed tonight's live session, please hit subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever the next session begins. We look forward to your questions in the next episode of Shaheer Knows Live.